today. A little chilly out there. 36 degrees. That's not a little chilly. That's cold.
No, I love it. I think it's wonderful.
36 degrees.
Yeah.
It is 19 minutes after 7 o'clock Thursday morning.
Gosh.
It is November 20th, 2014.
Uh-huh.
November 20th. Can you believe it?
Isn't that something?
I don't know why. We're always so amazed at the date.
Yeah, a month and 5 days. It'll be Christmas.
Good morning, Robin. How are you?
Good. Good morning, Larry. How are you?
Thanksgiving is first, but
I know.
I'm reminded of this by almost everybody. Every time I bring up Christmas, I'm saying, Thanksgiving. It's like we're slighting the holiday. I'm not mentioning the holiday. But anyway, good morning, Robin. How's everything?
Good. How's everything with you?
Good. You went to see a play last night. I want to make sure we squeeze that in because we have a very, very, very busy schedule this morning. And I don't want to forget to talk about the play you went to see. What was it called again?
It was called the Dixie Swim Club.
All right. We'll talk about that. Let me tell you who's coming on.
Okay.
Tim Francis at 7:35. He's the enterprise lead for cyber insurance at Travelers. He's coming on to tell us how to safeguard against common types of theft that occur during the holidays.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's anything really, really hot, like sometimes there's a sneaker or a video game or a video system that, that thieves are targeting. I wonder if there's anything like that. I'm going to ask him.
Oh, yeah.
7:50 this morning, Dr. Frederick Azar is coming on. He's an orthopedic surgeon. He's going to tell you how to safely start an exercise program and get back into the game. This is after an injury, but I suppose it would be for anybody, really.
Yeah, I would think.
Stephen Strauss has been on CNN, CNBC, MSNBC, The O'Reilly Factor, USA Today, et cetera, Bloomberg TV.
And on WOCA, AM Ocala Live.
In the past?
Yes,
he has.
He's been on AM Ocala Live.
Well, then why doesn't he put it on the list? See, this is the bone I have to pick. They come on our show. They tell us to say, make sure you mention that he was on this. Well, I always say to them, make sure when you're on the Today Show that Matt Lauer says, our next guest has been on AM Ocala Live.
Yes.
And then you can name some of the others, too, if you want. It's up to you.
Right.
So anyway, Stephen Strauss will be on and is going to give us the outlook of small business owners around the country this holiday season. Mm-hmm. All right, small business. Small business making a big comeback.
I'm glad.
I heard that some of the smaller shops are getting a lot of the business, and we'll see if that holds true through the holiday season.
I hope so.
8:35. Well, we got a lot before 8:35. 8:35 News Bites. That's when we simply read the news.
Yeah.
Hank Whittier is doing a special 1-hour program today, so I'm looking forward to that. I don't know what he's got planned, but he will be here with his guys from Vets Helping Vets and other veterans in the community.
Yep.
And bringing you veterans news for a full hour today, so looking forward to that. Jim Beckett will be here at 10:05. If you are looking to begin learning how to play golf, or maybe you've been playing golf forever, and you've always thought, if I could just figure out what I'm doing wrong when I do this.
Yeah.
Well, Jim Beckett is the guy. He really is. I really, truly believe this is the guy to go to if you need some help. And I'm not the only one who says that. There's some names that you know better than my name. In fact, most people don't know my name. Let's just say my name. Everybody on radio says your name over and over and over again.
But we don't.
Is that good or bad? Should I be doing that?
No.
Well, if you don't know, my name is Harvey Wallbanger, in case you have never heard my name.
There you go. No, Harvey. Good morning, Harvey. We do say our names in the beginning. You say, good morning, Robin, and I say, good morning, Larry.
Yeah.
And then we get it out of the way, and we don't repeat them.
Chris Williams in the studio at 10:35. He's the coach of the Marion County Showtime Stallions basketball team. And a really, really nice guy.
He might be bringing a couple players.
And a really, really pretty wife, right?
Yes,
I'm
Trang.
remembering right.
His name is Trang.
Andrew Plepler is coming on at 10:50. Andrew is the Bank of America's Global Corporate Social Responsibility Executive. Wow.
Yeah.
He's going to tell us how to set goals so that in the next year we have more money. Really? Okay. Renee Genther and Dr. Christy Paquette will be in here at 11:05. We've known Dr. Paquette now for a while. Mm-hmm. She's kind of a cute lady, huh? She's a doctor.
Yes,
of
she
physical
is.
therapy for strife. Have we met Renee before?
I think so. I can't remember, but I think we've met her before.
Well, Renee is an oncology patient navigator. Oh, yes, we have met her.
Yeah.
We sure have. So we've met the two ladies before. They're going to talk about the new survivorship clinic for cancer patients at Ocala Health. And they, of course, are invited here by our friends at Ocala Health and Strive Rehabilitation.
Yep.
Okay? And those friends are Brittany Marthaler, Leah Caruso, and Suzanne Santangelo.
Go ladies. They're three of the nicest ladies you're ever going to meet.
Fun with Joe. What are you going to be doing 1 week from today? Eating?
Yes.
What are you going to do when you take that first bite? You're going to say, mmm.
Good.
So my game today with you and Joe on Fun with Joe, let me see if I have it right here. It's called Thanksgiving.
Oh, nice.
Thanksgiving. In other words, it has very little to do with Thanksgiving and everything to do with the letter M.
Oh, nice.
And then Galen's segment this morning. Let's see, we have somebody coming on at 8:20, so it's a short segment, but there are some much anticipated movies coming out this holiday season. I did not know there was a remake of Annie. Did you?
I didn't know that.
Did you know there's a live version of Cinderella?
No, I didn't know that.
It looks really good too. It's not coming out till March, though. Just so you know, it's not one of the holiday films that I have on the list. But I have Annie's coming out December 19th. Gosh, there's a whole bunch of them. The Penguins of Madagascar, November 26th. That's just a couple days from now.
Yeah.
6 days from now. The Gambler. Anyway, I'll tell you. The Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb, December 19th. So I'll tell you some of the much anticipated films of the holiday season that is upon us.
I wonder if that movie was made before Robin Williams died, because he was always in those Night of the Museum movies as Teddy Roosevelt.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. See, I've never seen him. What do I know?
He was always riding around on a horse.
I do. See, I didn't pay attention to movies, but I paid attention to music. And did you know? I know you know this song.
Yes, I do.
Well, he's asking what becomes of a broken-hearted. He is Jimmy Ruffin. He's the older brother, by the way, if you didn't know this, of David Ruffin from The Temptations.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, anyway, he died yesterday.
Oh,
Jimmy Ruffin died yesterday. That's boy, that song will just bring you back to the whatever year that was a hit.
Yeah, to that era. Good. I'm glad he lived a long life and died naturally.
He died. He was 78 years old.
Oh, good for him.
Died in Las Vegas. Oh, I'm sorry. He didn't die yesterday. He died Monday.
Oh.
I guess we just found out about it.
Oh. Yeah, because David committed suicide, didn't he?
Is that how he died?
Ruffin?
I know he died, yeah. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that.
I think he did.
And you know, Rich, our publicist, he was on a cruise like 2 weeks ago, and he was talking to the Temptations.
Oh,
I guess the survivors. I guess they had this cruise that they go on where they all get to meet some of these old, groups.
Yeah, the famous.
And it's one of the things Rich likes to do, and he always invites us.
Yes, he does.
I said, will you pay for the ticket? No. Okay, well, then I can't go.
Yeah, you
then
see,
I can't go.
you and I have a policy. Whenever we invite people, we pay.
We've got a very busy schedule, and you went to see a play last night. I don't want to not mention this. So what did you see?
It's called the Dixie Swim Club at the Ocala Civic Theater. There are 5 ladies. They carried the whole show. It was Laura Bradford, Danuta Jacob, Susan Mooring, Ginny Riley, and Kim Weiss. They did a most excellent job. The play spans 40 years. Stage manager was Johnny Williams.
Do they look 40 years older at the end?
Not really. They try with wigs, and they just, they tell you what year it is.
Okay.
Very excellent play. Nice set. Great cast. You're laughing all the time. A lot of surprises, and it's going on through the 30th of November. So Dixie Swim Club, most excellent thing to go see if you want to laugh. These 5 ladies are extremely talented, and they do carry the whole thing. A lot of dialogue, and kudos to them because they did a fabulous job.
So where's their pictures on here? Oh, there they are. Okay. Do I know any of them? Let's see.
Cast.
Well, Susan Mooring looks familiar.
Yeah, she's been around for a long time. Yeah.
All the names sound familiar. Laura Bradford sounds familiar. Mm-hmm. But Susan Mooring looks familiar. Ginny Riley, Danuta, I know you said these already. Danuta Jacob and Kim Weiss. Wow.
Yeah, I think we've had Susan in this theater, in the studio. I think we've had her in the studio.
So you and your mom had a fun time?
Yeah, we did. My mom always buys season tickets every year. She buys the season tickets, and then we go every year, and then go out to eat after and have a good time.
It's a comedy.
It's a comedy.
Is it a musical comedy?
No. It's just a comedy with no singing.
And how much longer is it going to be on?
Till the 30th of November.
All right. So the bottom line, Robin, how many thumbs do you give it?
I think 2 thumbs.
And your mom?
Yeah, 2 thumbs.
So 4 thumbs.
Yeah,
from Robin and her mom.
It was a surprise. We had never seen it before, and they did an excellent job. So thank you so much.
Has it been out as a movie
ladies.
or anything like that?
I don't know. I have no clue. Never heard of it before now.
Well, sounds like you had a good time. And this Ocala Civic Theater is a wonderful theater.
Yep.
And
Kudos to Mary
we
Britt holding it together.
We like to support them. Mary is as sweet as can be. All right, we need to push forward. We've got a busy morning.
Yep.
So anything else I want to tell you? I guess not.
What becomes of the brokenhearted?
I know, it's in my head now.
Yeah, mine too.
Anyway, do you want silencers on hunting guns?
Oh.
That's going to be decided today by the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission.
Oh, okay.
I look at it the same way I look at guns. If you make silencers illegal, which they already are,
yes,
then if you outlaw silencers, only outlaws will have silencers. Never mind. You know what I mean. We'll be back.
Fox News Radio, I'm Steve Rappaport. A late-night lockdown at Florida State University.
There has been a shooting in the library. Stay where you are.
A gunman on the Tallahassee campus wounding 3 people. Officers killed the suspect in a shootout. A unilateral blueprint for immigration reform.
In a primetime address, the president is expected to explain what he will do on his own to shield millions of immigrants living in the U.S. illegally from deportation. A spokesman for Speaker Boehner warning if Emperor Obama goes through with executive amnesty, it will ruin the chances for congressional action on immigration and other issues.
Fox Radio's Jared Halpern. Phase 2 of the Buffalo blizzard.
We are expecting some of the hardest hit places that saw 65 inches, picking up another 2 feet of snow.
David Church with the National Weather Service. Flooding is possible when warmer weather moves in this weekend. Fox News. We report, you decide.
Fox News Early Prime, breaking down business news and its impact on your bottom line. Your World with Neil Cavuto.
That's how I do business. That's why I am business.
Bold positions and brash opinions on the topics America is buzzing about. The Five.
How do you think this will set in with the American people?
This will be the pulse of the nation.
Washington insight and political know-how from the best in the Beltway. Special report with Brett Baer.
The epicenter of the political world is here.
The #1 place for fair and balanced coverage. Fox News Channel.
What's wrong with working hard to make our lives and our kids' lives better? Nothing. At Fox Business, we don't have a problem with success. We have a very big problem with those who get in the way of it. We don't come out of the box bashing those who make money, just the politicians stealing it and the bureaucracies wasting it. We're not just sitting behind a desk. We're out in the field, on the floor, with the folks. Because when a story moves forward, so do we.
Fox Business, the power to prosper. Check your local listings.
You've got a garden and we've got a show for you called You've Got a Garden with your host, Master Gardener Carol Ann Baldwin. Carol Ann answers your questions about your flowers, your veggies, your grass, your trees, even questions about your bugs. And she's only on WOCA, so don't miss Carol Ann Baldwin and You've Got a Garden each Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on WOCA The Source.
Hey, Matt, I know Sunrise Automotive does auto stuff, but I need some tires for my truck. Can you recommend someone?
Yes, I can. We do that.
No, I mean, I need them installed and balanced and all that.
Yep, we do that.
Well, my son needed his windows tinted.
Yep, we do that.
I need my
too.
seat replaced.
Yep, we do that too.
I need a new roof line and a new spoiler and a new trunk.
Yep, we can even do that too.
Okay, I get it. I suppose you can also do a radio show too, huh?
Well, as a matter of fact, join me every Monday at 10 for auto repair with personal care here on The Source.
Of course you do.
Good credits, bad credits. It's none of our business because we're not an auto dealer. We're not a bank. We're not your mother. We're OcalaForSale.com. Marion County's marketplace for cars, trucks, and SUVs. We've got thousands of sellers standing by to take your call. No middleman. But hurry, don't walk, don't run. Just sit down and log on to OcalaForSale.com. Prices and inventory change daily. Offer does not include dealer upcharge. Undercutting, rust-proofing, factory surcharge, or delivery fee. See website for details.
Do you have areas that have started sagging or drooping? Is what you're looking at not quite the same as it was years ago? Are there enhancements you've been putting off? Is there serious damage you need fixed? Then call on us, Damage Control Services. When your roof is sagging and the drywall is drooping after a storm, or your home just needs some enhancements, from damage repairs to new construction, Damage Control Services is here to help.
Hi, I'm Leah Caruso with Strive Rehabilitation, inviting you to join me Thursday at 11 a.m. for Health Matters. Ocala Health and Strive have teamed up to bring you the latest information on good health services available to you right here at home. This vital information will help you make informed decisions about your health. So don't forget to join me here at 11 a.m. Thursday. It's news you can use from Ocala Health, Strive, and your friends here at WOCA.
Your home is safe, or is it? AA Lock, Dock, and Security. The name has been a staple in Ocala since 1985. Do you have the right equipment in place to have peace of mind when you are at home or away? AA Lock, Dock, and Security has the right people to install and monitor your home or business. Call today for a free on-site security analysis. Call 867-1965. AA Lock, Dock, and Security, 219 Northwest 10th Street, 867-1965. We are The Source, WOCA.
Nothing comes close to honey baked. For starters, every honey baked ham is fully cooked and ready to serve, and underneath that sweet, crunchy glaze is the leanest, most flavorful, moist, and tender ham you'll find anywhere. Add a luscious turkey breast, pot roast, or baby back ribs with our delicious casserole dishes and desserts, and voila, dinner is served. Call us now to place your order at 861-0011. That's 861-0011. Place your order today and grab one of Honey Baked Ham's scrumptious sandwiches to go or dine in.
All right, thank you. 25 minutes before 8 o'clock. I guess it's not really hard to believe, but I feel like I should say it's hard to believe that 1 week from today is Thanksgiving, and 1 week from tomorrow is Black Friday. And I want to, real quickly, I want to remind you of a story. When my son Alex was much younger, you did us a favor, Robin, because you were able to sit in a line waiting for this very, very coveted video game. Remember this?
Yeah, the whole system.
The system, yeah. And so you were sitting there since like noon.
Yes, I was second in line, believe it or not.
And so then when I finally got off work, I said, gosh, I can't let Robin wait there all by herself. I mean, this is for my son, you know.
Midnight was the release time.
Midnight was the release time, yes. So I went down to whatever store it was, Walmart, and I sat there with you. And it was unbelievable how popular. I don't know if there's anything right now like that, because when you don't have a young child,
right?
You don't really care about what's popular.
That's right. Till we have grandkids.
But anyway, and long story short, because we got to get to our guests, we were walking through the parking lot, and here comes, was he on a scooter or a bicycle? Skateboard. A kid on a skateboard coming right at you.
Yeah.
Right at you, getting ready to take it out of your hand.
I know, that was scary.
Just getting ready to take it out of your hand. And all I really had to do, and I'm not trying to portray myself as any kind of a hero or anything like that, I just kind of stepped to the side so that I was between you and him.
Yes, thank you.
Even though it was a gift for my son, you were carrying it. And
I know, well,
I didn't think, it never in a million years occurred to me that we're going to walk into the parking lot after buying this thing and somebody's going to try and take it right out of your hands.
Yeah. Exactly.
And sure enough, just like a hawk coming down to grab a mouse, this guy on a skateboard comes flying across the parking lot, and all's well that ends well. Well, this is obviously something you have to worry about. Tim Francis is on the phone. He's the enterprise lead for cyber insurance at Travelers, and Scott Cornell, also on the phone, the director of investigative services at Travelers. They're going to talk to you about protecting yourself from that very thing, and then some.
Yay.
Things could be stolen from your house, your car, your hands.
Exactly.
Tim Francis and Scott Cornell. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Where are you? It was a long intro, wasn't it? Where are you?
I'm up in Rochester, New York.
And who's that? Who's speaking?
Scott Cornell, sorry.
Scott in Rochester. And Tim, where are you?
I'm in Hartford, Connecticut.
All right. Well, you guys are in colder. Well, it's 36 degrees. I shouldn't brag too much, but anyway. My story, I'm guessing you've heard that and worse, huh?
Yeah, I mean, your story brings up some valid points during the holiday season, unfortunately.
So you guys represent Travelers, which is an insurance company.
That's correct. Right. Yep.
So how do we apply insurance to gifts?
Well, overall, during the holiday season, theft becomes a larger issue. Around the holidays, everybody's busy. There's a lot going on. It's easy for consumers to become distracted with shopping and festivities, and but it's important that they pay attention to the key areas, which is in where theft is prevalent, right? So packages delivered to the home and keeping items safe in their cars, as well as identity theft. So those are some of the things we thought we could talk about this morning.
Oh, okay. How to protect from being stolen in the first place.
Correct. Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. If you Gosh, so I guess just start. I don't even know where to begin. I guess the car would be a prime target. We broadcast from a local mall, so I'm guessing this parking lot right here, we're going to need to have more security out there, right?
Well, security is a great thing, especially during this time of year, right? And at Travelers, we know that we've seen that the claim data, including the theft of purchased gifts stolen from vehicles or cars, increases by about 20% on Black Friday. On that single day, there's a big spike. It's one of the busiest shopping days of the year. Probably the day that you waited in line for the gift for your child.
That was Black Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
There you go.
So okay, and we were almost victims of it. Some hawk was coming down to get our little mouse. So I'm trying to figure out what we can do aside from hiring somebody to walk with us. Not me. I don't need anybody.
One of the first things that you did and that we talk about is being very aware, right? It's easy to get caught up in the hustle and bustle of the holidays and how busy and frantic it is during the shopping, but you were obviously very aware during that, and that's one of the things that we talk about is being very aware of your surroundings, what's going on, who's nearby, those types of things.
Yeah.
Should people get cash now and pay for their purchases with cash instead of using debit or credit cards because of all that identity theft that's going around?
So if we're going to go onto the identity theft, I'd defer to Tim Francis, who can talk a little bit more about that.
Yeah, so as people don't want to wait in line on Black Friday and move to a lot more purchasing online, which is not new, but there's more and more purchases online every year. You not only have hawks that are circling on skateboards, but you have cyber hawks out there that are trying to steal your identity. So,
good use of my metaphor. Yeah.
We would recommend if you're making those purchases online, and obviously you're not using cash online, use a credit card instead of a debit card because it is far easier for a consumer to try to deal with if there's actually fraudulent transactions. It's easier to put transactions out on a credit card versus a debit card.
I had this happen to me. Some guy in Italy was taking money from my PayPal account, and I got it all back, thank goodness. But
yeah, that was scary.
Some guy in Italy. If I ever get over to Italy, I'm looking for him. I'm going to figure out who he was.
That's actually a pretty another thing that unfortunately is not that uncommon. And one of the things we'd also recommend to avoid identity theft is as inconvenient as it may sound, is to try to use separate usernames and passwords. Because often what can happen is people get in the habit, they use the same passwords for different sites, and you get compromised in one, and all of a sudden the bad guys can get into your PayPal account because it's the same password as what you used online somewhere else.
Yeah, I think that might have been what happened to me, Yeah, in fact, I spoke to somebody with your kind of expertise when I was taking care of the problem, and that was what she told me to do. Just change the thing and don't use it for anybody else.
Can a person purchase insurance for projected theft? Can they go to Travelers and purchase a policy just for like the month of November and December to insure against purchases that they'll make and then take out to their car, and then if somebody steals it?
Well, generally speaking, the insurance we provide, particularly around identity theft, is done in a couple of different ways. And usually the most common way is that it's purchased as part of your homeowner's policy. So it's not something that you would get just for a one-time month of December or November. But for that matter, identity theft, while we see increases in the holidays, it's certainly not exclusive to the holidays. And as we all read headlines about identity thefts that happen with breaches online of major retailers, it isn't just a 2-month phenomenon. It's a annual, everyday kind of a risk.
All right, so be aware. That's one of the things we learned, right? Be insured is another thing we learned. Use a credit card, not a debit card.
And
right?
have different passwords.
Yeah. I know this is a very brief visit with you guys. The thing our listeners always ask for is a way to find out more, like a book or a website or something like that. I'm guessing you guys have a website?
We do. We have a website that they can go to for some tips. It's www.travelers.com /prepare-prevent.
Can the homeowners insurance be extended to, like, if you are traveling, your name is Travelers. So if I'm traveling with gifts and I'm halfway there and I get out to my car at the rest area, oh, man, somebody took my gifts. Would homeowners insurance cover that?
There's so many different coverages, so many different policies out there. For questions like that, I would actually encourage that everybody talk to their specific agent, and their agent can tell them exactly what's available to them and what they can get for coverage for different situations.
Okay, so travelers.com, simple as that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tim, Francis, Scott, Cornell, stay warm. Come to Florida. It's 36 right now, but it won't stay like this. It'll warm up.
No snow.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for being on with us today. That was fun.
All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We will take a little break and we'll be right back. This is The Source, WOCA Ocala. Got a busy morning this morning.
Yeah.
Holy mackerel. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. It'll be partly sunny today and milder this afternoon with a high of 64 to 70. Tonight, mainly clear and chilly, lows ranging from the lower 40s in a few inland spots to the upper 50s along the coast. Tomorrow, partly sunny with a high of 71 to 75. On Saturday, times of clouds and sunshine, breezy and warm, high 74 to 78. From the Florida Weather Center.